The Iho Eleru site in Nigeria is one of the most fascinating and enigmatic archaeological discoveries of recent years. Tucked away in the southeastern region of the country, this ancient site is a hidden gem that has sparked the interest of historians, archaeologists, and culture enthusiasts alike. With its unique combination of human remains, tools, and artifacts, Eho Eleru offers a rare glimpse into early African civilization. What makes this site even more captivating is the fact that it was largely overlooked for centuries, only recently being recognized for its historical significance. Nestled in the heart of Imo State, the site holds relics that challenge what we thought we knew about human life on the African continent. From skeletal remains to stone tools, every discovery made at Eho Eleru has added a new layer to our understanding of human evolution and migration. But the true story of this site is far from fully written, as there are still many mysteries that remain unsolved. As researchers continue to study its layers, the Iho Eleru site promises to reveal more about the lives of its ancient inhabitants and their role in the broader story of human history. The significance of Iho Eleru stretches beyond just the academic world. For the local communities, this discovery is a reminder of their rich, albeit often forgotten, cultural heritage. The stories buried here aren't just relics of the past. They are a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of early African societies. As we explore the details of this site, we'll uncover how it reshapes our understanding of Africa's ancient civilizations and the impact it continues to have on modern archaeological study. The Iho Eleru site is located in southeastern Nigeria, within the Oru East local government area of Imo State. Although it remained largely undiscovered for centuries, this site is now recognized as one of the most important archaeological locations in West Africa. The site itself covers a significant area and is known for its remarkable preservation of ancient human remains, along with various tools and artifacts that offer vital clues about the region's early history. The Iho Eleru site is primarily known for the discovery of human remains, which have been identified as belonging to a prehistoric population that lived thousands of years ago. These remains have provided scholars with invaluable insights into the physical characteristics of early African humans, as well as their health, lifestyle, and the environments they inhabited. In addition to the skeletal remains, the site has also yielded a variety of stone tools and other artifacts that demonstrate the technological and cultural development of its ancient inhabitants. Beyond just the physical remains, the Iho Eleru site is crucial because it allows historians to piece together the broader narrative of human migration. It provides evidence of early human activity in West Africa and offers a glimpse into the practices and lifestyles of people who lived in the region long before the influence of modern civilizations. The site's potential to answer many pressing questions about Africa's distant past is one of the main reasons why it has drawn such attention from researchers worldwide. The archaeological significance of Eho Eleru cannot be overstated. This site is a rare and exceptional find, offering a window into a long-lost world. As more excavations are conducted, Eho Eleru continues to reveal its secrets, deepening our understanding of ancient human societies and their role in shaping the history of the African continent. The Eho Eleru site was first uncovered in the 1960s, though it wasn't until later excavations that its true significance began to emerge. The discovery of the site can be traced back to local farmers in the area who, while digging for agricultural purposes, unearthed stone tools and skeletal remains. At first, the significance of these finds went largely unnoticed, but as more pieces of evidence were uncovered, archaeologists started to realize they had stumbled upon something extraordinary. In the 1980s, a team of archaeologists from Nigeria and abroad began more systematic investigations at Eho Eleru, marking the start of what would become a major archaeological excavation. Led by local experts, the team worked tirelessly to examine the layers of earth that covered the site. As the layers were carefully excavated, they revealed a treasure trove of artifacts that ranged from tools to human remains, indicating a rich history of human activity in the region. This process, however, was slow and challenging, as much of the site had been disturbed by modern farming activities, which meant that the team had to take extra care to preserve what they found. One of the pivotal moments in the discovery of Eho Eleru came when a set of human skeletal remains was uncovered. These remains were remarkably well preserved, giving researchers their first direct evidence of prehistoric human life in this part of West Africa. Through carbon dating, it was determined that the remains were thousands of years old, with estimates placing their age at over 12,000 years. This discovery confirmed that the area had been inhabited by humans far earlier than initially believed. While the initial discovery was groundbreaking, it wasn't until the following decades that a full excavation of the site began to reveal its true potential. With ongoing research and new technology, archaeologists continue to make fresh discoveries at Iho Eleru, which means that the site's full story is still unfolding. These findings have placed Iho Eleru firmly on the map as one of the most important archaeological sites in Africa, promising to uncover even more mysteries as the excavation continues. The archaeological findings at the Eho Eleru site have provided researchers with invaluable insights into early human life in West Africa. Among the most significant discoveries are the human remains that were uncovered, offering a rare glimpse into the people who once inhabited this region. The skeletal remains discovered at the site are believed to belong to a population that lived more than 12,000 years ago. And these findings have provided important clues about early human health, physical characteristics, and their way of life. In addition to the human remains, the site has yielded a variety of stone tools that showcase the technological advances of the Eho Eleru inhabitants. These tools, made from local materials, demonstrate a level of craftsmanship that suggests these early humans were skilled and resourceful. The tools found at Eho Eleru include hand axes, scrapers, and other implements used for hunting, food preparation, and daily tasks. The presence of these tools not only helps to paint a picture of the daily lives of the people who lived there, but also provides evidence of the technological innovations of early African societies. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Iho Eleru site is the discovery of burial practices, which offer further insights into the social and cultural aspects of the people who lived there. Evidence suggests that the inhabitants of Iho Eleru practiced ritualistic burials, an important marker of societal development. The placement of human remains, along with accompanying artifacts such as pottery and tools, indicates that these early Africans had complex social and spiritual beliefs. These burial practices offer a fascinating look at the spiritual and cultural world of ancient Nigeria and raise questions about the connections between early human societies across the African continent. The findings at Iho Eleru have also been significant in terms of understanding the diets and lifestyle of the site's inhabitants. Through the analysis of animal bones and plant remains found at the site, researchers have been able to reconstruct the diet of the ancient population. It appears that they were hunter-gatherers, relying on both hunting local animals and gathering edible plants to survive. The evidence of diet, combined with the stone tools and burial practices, suggests that the people of Iho Eleru had developed a stable and sustainable way of life long before the advent of agriculture in the region. The Iho Eleru site plays a pivotal role in reshaping our understanding of African prehistory, particularly in terms of human evolution and migration patterns across the continent. Prior to its discovery, much of the knowledge surrounding the early human history of West Africa was sparse, with many scholars focusing on regions further north and east. Iho Eleru, however, provides a fresh and vital perspective on human development in West Africa, offering evidence of early human life that stretches back thousands of years. The findings at Iho Eleru suggest that the people who once inhabited this site were part of a larger, interconnected network of ancient African societies. Through the analysis of the stone tools and artifacts uncovered at the site, archaeologists have been able to trace the development of early human technology and culture. These advancements are important because they highlight the innovation and adaptability of early African societies, showing that these communities were not isolated, but were part of a broader, evolving network of human civilization across the continent. One of the most significant implications of Iho Eleru's discovery is its contribution to the theory of human migration. The site provides important evidence that early humans in West Africa were part of the larger migrations that spread across the African continent and eventually to other parts of the world. The discovery of human remains at Iho Eleru offers further proof that humans lived and thrived in West Africa long before other, more well-known migration routes were established. This helps to expand our understanding of the diverse and complex origins of humanity, showing that the roots of human civilization in Africa stretch deep into the continent's history. In addition to its implications for migration, Iho Eleru's findings also contribute to the understanding of early African social structures. The evidence of ritualistic burials and the sophisticated use of tools suggests that the people who lived here were not only capable hunters and gatherers, but also developed rich social and cultural practices. These findings challenge previous assumptions that early African societies were simple and unsophisticated, revealing instead a complex and diverse range of human activity across the continent. By offering a window into the past, the Iho Eleru site helps piece together a broader picture of human history in Africa, one that acknowledges the deep and varied origins of civilizations throughout the continent. It underscores the importance of West Africa in the story of humanity and encourages further exploration and study of this rich and often overlooked region. The discovery of the Iho Eleru site holds profound cultural significance, not only for the academic world, but also for the local communities in Nigeria. For centuries, the rich history of West Africa has often been overlooked in mainstream narratives of ancient civilization. The unearthing of Iho Eleru provides a chance to reassess the cultural heritage of the region, offering a glimpse into the sophisticated societies that thrived long before colonial influence took hold. For the local communities in Imo State and the broader southeastern region, the site is a powerful reminder of their ancestral roots. The discovery has sparked renewed pride in the history of the area, connecting modern Nigerians to the achievements of their ancient forebears. The artifacts and remains found at Iho Eleru represent a link to a deep cultural heritage that is now being celebrated and studied in a way that it hasn't been before. For many in the community, Eho Eleru is more than just an archaeological site. It is a symbol of identity, resilience, and the enduring spirit of the people who lived there. The importance of Iho Eleru extends beyond the immediate region. As the site continues to gain attention from researchers, cultural preservationists, and policymakers, it highlights the importance of preserving Nigeria's rich historical legacy. Many local and international organizations are now advocating for the site to be protected and recognized as a significant cultural landmark. The potential of Iho Eleru to be designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site speaks to its global importance and the need to safeguard it for future generations. Moreover, the discovery of Iho Eleru has sparked a broader conversation about the role of archaeology in shaping national identity. As more sites like Iho Eleru are uncovered across Nigeria and the wider African continent, there is growing recognition of the need to protect and honor the cultural heritage of these regions. These discoveries challenge the prevailing narratives of Africa's past, providing a more nuanced and comprehensive view of the continent's rich and diverse history. Iho Eleru, in this context, stands as a beacon of cultural rediscovery, reminding us of the depth of Africa's historical contributions to the world. Despite the many groundbreaking discoveries at the Iho Eleru site, there remain numerous mysteries that continue to intrigue researchers and historians alike. While the human remains and artifacts uncovered so far have provided invaluable insights into early African civilizations, many questions still linger about the people who lived there, their culture, and their connections to other parts of Africa and the world. These unanswered questions fuel ongoing research and add an air of mystery to the site, making it even more captivating. One of the biggest enigmas surrounding Iho Eleru is the full extent of its role in early human migration. While the site's evidence suggests a long history of human habitation, researchers are still working to uncover the full details of how the people who lived there may have interacted with other populations across the continent. Did they belong to a larger network of early African societies, or were they more isolated? Were they part of the migrations that eventually spread human populations across Africa and beyond? These questions remain at the forefront of archaeological inquiry and have yet to be fully answered. Another mystery is the site's apparent lack of agricultural evidence, despite the advanced tools and burial practices found at Iho Eleru. The people who lived here were clearly skilled in tool-making and had complex social rituals, yet there is no clear evidence of agricultural practices, which were crucial to the development of early human societies. This raises intriguing questions about how these people were able to sustain themselves, especially as they lived in an environment where agriculture eventually became a key to survival. Were they purely hunter-gatherers, or did they possess knowledge of agricultural practices that has yet to be uncovered? Furthermore, the cultural practices of the Eho Eleru inhabitants remain shrouded in mystery. While the burial rituals found at the site suggest the existence of complex spiritual beliefs, much about their religious or social structures remains speculative. Were these people part of an organized kingdom, or did they have a more egalitarian society? What did the artifacts found with the burials reveal about their rituals and worldview? These are questions that researchers are eager to explore, as they could offer deeper insights into the social dynamics of early West African societies. Lastly, the challenges of preserving and excavating the site present their own set of mysteries. With many of the artifacts and remains buried beneath layers of soil and disturbed by modern farming, there is still much to be discovered. As new excavation techniques and technologies emerge, there is hope that more secrets of the Iho Eleru site will be revealed. However, the ongoing excavation also raises concerns about the potential damage to the site, and the balance between preservation and further exploration remains a delicate issue. As the Iho Eleru site continues to captivate the archaeological community and the world, its future looks promising, but also fraught with challenges. The ongoing efforts to preserve and protect the site are critical, as the importance of Iho Eleru extends far beyond the confines of academic research. With its rich history and global significance, the site is now a focal point for conservation efforts aimed at safeguarding it for future generations. However, as excavations continue, balancing the need for exploration with the need for preservation is a delicate task. One of the key factors in the future of the site is the involvement of both local and national authorities. The Nigerian government, along with local organizations, has taken steps to protect the Iho Eleru site from damage and exploitation. There are growing calls to establish protective measures and enforce regulations to ensure that the site remains intact as new discoveries are made. These efforts are vital in maintaining the integrity of the site, especially as increased attention from researchers, tourists, and media could potentially put the site at risk. International collaboration also plays a significant role in the future of Iho Eleru. Many archaeologists and researchers from around the world have already contributed to the excavation and study of the site, bringing in new techniques and methodologies that enhance the understanding of the discoveries. There is hope that continued international cooperation will help fund further excavations and provide the necessary resources to explore the site in greater depth. Additionally, as the site gains recognition on the global stage, it could pave the way for more archaeological projects in Nigeria and across the African continent. Another aspect of Iho Eleru's future is the potential for it to become a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Such a designation would not only protect the site, but also attract global attention and resources for further research and preservation. The designation would also ensure that the site is celebrated as a cultural and historical treasure, increasing awareness of Nigeria's rich heritage. With its remarkable archaeological findings and cultural significance, Iho Eleru is a strong contender for this esteemed recognition. For the local community, the future of Iho Eleru offers opportunities for economic development through sustainable tourism. As more people learn about the site, there is potential for tourism to bring in revenue that can help support conservation efforts and create jobs for the local population. However, it is important that this tourism is managed carefully, ensuring that the site is not overrun or damaged in the process. Community-based tourism initiatives could also help raise awareness about the cultural heritage of the region and promote pride in the local history. The Iho Eleru site stands as a remarkable testament to the depth and complexity of Africa's ancient civilizations, offering a glimpse into a world that predates written history. From its intriguing human remains and stone tools to its ritualistic burial practices, Eho Eleru is a key piece in the puzzle of early human life on the African continent. As researchers continue to unearth its secrets, this site will undoubtedly reshape our understanding of Africa's role in the story of humanity. The impact of Eho Eleru reaches far beyond the realm of archaeology. For the local communities, it serves as a reminder of their cultural heritage, linking them to an ancient past that has long been overlooked. For the broader world, it challenges old narratives and offers a more nuanced, diverse view of African history. The Iho Eleru site is not just an archaeological discovery, it is a symbol of the resilience and brilliance of early African societies. As we look to the future, it is crucial that Iho Eleru is preserved, protected, and celebrated for its historical significance. The potential for this site to become a UNESCO World Heritage Site and the growing interest in its study will ensure that its legacy endures. With continued research, local involvement, and international support, Iho Eleru will remain a shining example of the rich, untold history of Africa. If you found this exploration of Iho Eleru fascinating, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on more amazing discoveries that shape our understanding of the world's past.